What's up, guys? Welcome back to Brian Ninja, another video. Today we have obstacle of the week, which is a weekly challenge where we build an original obstacle concept and try our best to complete it. We'll see how we do on today's course, guys. Wish me luck. All right, guys. So unfortunately, after the past couple weeks have gone by, we're down 4 and 6 now. So let's see how that changes on today's obstacle, the Rookie League. All right, guys. Welcome back to Brian Ninja, another video. I know it's been a while, so I'm sorry about that, but we're back. I don't give an excuse today, but I've just been busy and I didn't post. So I'm sorry for the delay, but we're finally back. And I have to ask you guys what's new, because I know it's been a while. But I'll answer my own question first, because what's new today is everything. Because everything in this challenge is brand new today. So we're going to start hitting from this black bar here. Which I guess technically this bar is not new, so I take that back. But everything else after that bar is new, I promise. Then we're going to go from that bar, we're going to straight down to this green grip here. I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of like a basketball with wings. Or like a golden snitch from Harry Potter, I think. That's what my sister told me. But we're going to go on this thing, we're going to go down the zip line. Hanging from it, obviously, in real life. We're going to go down the zip line until we reach this wooden hangboard here. And this hangboard, on the front, you can see it has these grips. So we have to reach around from here. We have to reach under and grab one of these slots here. We cannot grab this slot, this one in the middle, or we cannot grab the top. We have to grab one of the slots that you can't reach through. And you can grab any of them, but the ones on the outside are a bit more wide than the ones in the middle. They're a bit wider and a bit more space as well, but they're also farther out, so it's tougher. The ones in the middle are smaller and also have less depth, but they are closer. So it's kind of a trade-off. We have to go from this all the way to this Bosu ball here, which is the third new element of the day. We have to dismount from here, stand on here, and stand up, and we win. So that's how the challenge goes, guys. Wish me luck. All right, guys, we're about to get started on attempt number 1. I have a bit of a concern that the course is kind of like in all directions. You have to go all ways. So I set up my laptop as well with my webcam. It's not as good quality, but it'll be a good backup to get different angles. And also maybe if my phone overheats, it'll be good to have a second camera angle. So yeah, so we have 2 angles here. I'll try to get creative with the editing, but it probably won't happen, but we'll do our best. Let's see how this goes, and most importantly, try to win. All right, guys, and we're off on our first attempt here. Let's see how this goes. We got the shade on that green thing. Got the first part done. Now we have to go on the track. Second part done. Now we're gonna change camera angles, but I'm so fancy. And I missed. Reaching from that ball to the board is gonna be really tough. I knew it was gonna be tough because you have to reach around, but that's gonna be very tough because of the tipping of the green thing as well. I think it's doable though, but we have to. I wouldn't even mind getting it on like the first or second try. I mean, obviously not the first try because we spent the first try, but I don't even mind getting it fast today. It might kill the suspense, but we need to win. So whatever it takes, I won't even be like, oh, I want it to be exciting. I just want to win it. I don't care. But I think that being said, it probably won't be the first or second try because this is gonna be tough. All right, attempt number 2. All right, attempt number 2. Here goes nothing. But hopefully not nothing. We need to do a bit better than last time, so hopefully we'll get something here. Same thing as last time. We went past the thing a little bit. And we're coming back now. And we got a finger on it this time. We got a grip. We missed. Okay. We grabbed the side. Then I forgot that the thing was going to tip and it would be harder. But we did grab a side. That's a good proof of concept that we can do it. This thing is very crooked, this hangboard. If you have seen my shorts, you know that I had a bit of an issue getting the hangboard up in the first place. And I got my sister to help me with it. And now I know how to do it because you put a slip knot in the middle. Basically, it's a knot that you wrap around this stuff so it stays hanging. And I really like the slip knot. It's the same way that I suspend those little knot balls as well. But I didn't think of how to do it, and now I think I can redo it, but I don't know how for sure. So I want to make it less slanted, but I also don't want to mess it up again, so I'm not going to fix it. But you can see this side is much lower. This side is much lower than this. Okay, that helps, But it's definitely kind of crooked, but it's not too bad. I mean, compared to how it was last week, with it be on my counter because I couldn't set it up, this is an improvement. But yeah, that is more straight now. Well, now we have everything straightened out, literally. Now we're ready to go. Let's see how attempt number 3 goes. Really quickly. Oh, I got a bit excited. I wanted to go on the way instead of waiting to come back, but then I kind of went too quickly, I think. Attempt number 4, let's see how this goes. All right, guys, on to attempt number 4. We got less momentum this time, so we're going slower on the track. As you can see, we're kind of just trailing along and not really going. But that might be a good thing because we got a grip on the board here. And we got both grips on. That's a huge improvement over the previous attempts. But we still have to make this dismount, which is really tough on this wobbly exercise ball. But we're doing well here. We're swinging back and forth. And as long as we get balance, we made it. What the heck? I did not think we'd make that dismount on the first try, but that's how it turned out. All right, guys, let's take a look at that from another angle because I'm still shocked that we made it through. I'm so speechless that I'm still talking about it. But yeah, you saw I got the grip on both sides. You see there, it's very on the edge. I'm barely hanging on here and pinching, but we're able to build up some momentum here. And eventually get enough momentum to reach the finish and win. And keep our balance in the end. Okay. I'm happy with that. I told you guys I wanted to have an easy, just nice, comfortable win. I guess we got it today, the 4th attempt. Once we got to the hangboard, it was good. But we will add a little bit more to that just to have some more fun with it, but we did win for today. Alright guys, here's the part where we could just have a normal length video, but because it's me, I have to make it extremely long for no reason. And we're going to keep that going today. But I'm very happy with the win. I'm actually very relieved. We kind of needed this win today. I didn't want to say it because I'll make it a foregone conclusion if we lost. But we really needed that win. So now it's 5-6, which is a lot better than 4-7, which it would have been. So thankfully we won that. I'm really happy about that. Like, I don't take this too seriously, but today I'm taking it kind of seriously because I'm glad we won it. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you guys how this challenge evolved. Because I have these things for 10 months now, or 9 months, because I got them for Christmas. And I didn't know how to put up this thing. For months I had this in my closet, not knowing what to do with it. So I tied it on my closet floor, as well as this one. I just didn't really even know how to integrate it. So I have all this stuff here and I didn't do it. I didn't know how to blow up the ball either. So everything was just sitting in my closet for like at least half a year. Which kind of, I have a lot of stuff like that now, but I have to figure that out. So yeah, this challenge was a long time coming, and then today I had to make another change because this green grip behind me was on this rope here. So imagine if it was attached like at the bottom of this rope, so the green thing was like here. It's very low, and I'm 6 feet almost, like 5'11" to 6 feet, and that thing would be hanging like 3 feet off the ground, so it'd be very tough. I could hang from it, but it make it very like difficult for the wrong reasons, I feel like. So I decided to cut it. I was hoping I could make it so I could put it on and off, but it's permanently on here, so I had to cut it off completely with a knife. I wish it was adjustable, but they didn't build it that way. I'm guessing it's built for things that are higher than my playset, because my playset's pretty low. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I cut it off with a knife today in order to do it. It took me a long time to cut through the rope, which is a good sign for the quality of the rope, because I'm staying there for like 10 minutes with a knife going back and forth. So that's one good quality proof. That's a good advertisement for the company that I don't know the name of. But yeah, but this it's pretty good. But now we're gonna try again the same thing, but trying to go for a different set of grips. So last time we did these two. Let's try to do these two. They're much more narrow. It's gonna be tough. No matter what we won the challenge, we're gonna try this for fun. Alright guys, I have to admit I was pretty surprised by how quickly we got that, but this variant of the challenge will be a lot harder. I think this variant will be much tougher than the previous. It sounds like 2020, but I actually mean it. And we missed right there. That's a lot tougher. I don't even know if I grabbed the right one, if I was going for the right one. Yeah, this is definitely be a lot tougher than the previous one, I believe, because the grip is so much narrower. So we should give this a scary name like Delta or Omicron or something to really drive the point home. Because you can see we're struggling a lot here. This challenge will only have a 99.999% clear rate now, instead of 100. Alright, before we get banned from YouTube, I'll just change the subject. We have a new angle, a new subject, and we still missed. That was something, but it's still gonna be very tough. Like, even when I ground that, I think this one's gonna be tough, because I'm gonna be losing my grip immediately. The last ones I could hang on for a pretty good amount of time. As you saw, I was swinging back and forth. But these smaller ones, I think, are going to be hard to hang from for more than 2 seconds. Let me try and hang from them just independently and see how that goes. Because we're just doing this for fun now, so let's see. Yeah, that's going to be a very tough thing to hang from. I could do that for maybe 5 to 10 seconds, but swinging with that is going to be tough. But let's give it a couple more tries just to see. You never know if we can have a good surprise. Okay guys, I was just praising the quality of this thing, but it's already, one of the wings is already breaking. Like, this is ridiculous. I grabbed it, and the whole thing is like bending. Let's try it again. It might break on this, but let's see if we can do it. Okay, it didn't break as much that time. That's weird. It like popped out the previous time. Let's try it a couple more times now. Now that I'm like back focused on the challenge, before it's supposed to start breaking. Let's give this 3 more tries of trying to grab the narrow slot part. Alright guys, I'm not very happy that that broke already because I've never used this item before until this, so that's pretty bad. But now I can focus on the challenge again at least, because it's not breaking yet. It just broke one time and kind of got back. But now we're back to no man's land here. We're stuck going. We're really stuck going. But we're getting some momentum. We're trying to get back to the wooden board area. But it's hard to get off the middle part because that's definitely the middle of it. So it gets stuck in the middle part because it's the lowest point. So we're trying to get some momentum here. We're trying to kind of just slide along, and we still missed. Well, that was a good effort. I got the A for effort, F for execution. Okay, last try. Let's actually get to the thing this time, though. All right, guys, last try. Let's just try to get this so we can be happy with it. Either way, we won the challenge, but just the icing on the cake to make it here. We have a grip, but we missed. Yeah, guys, that was the closest attempt yet. As you can see, we got a finger on it, but we still missed. I got one hand on, but the other one slipped off. That's tough because you have to basically pinch, not only grab this, you grab this part, but you also have to pinch the back with your thumb. That's a thing on Ninja that called the pinch grip, but me on the pinch grip is not a good combination because I can't do it. So I tried. I'm kind of happy I got one hand for a second. That's how low my standards are, but yeah. All right, guys, now we're gonna change the angle and do the same challenge again, but the original challenge with the bigger grips, just so we can get a good angle of me clearing it from the front, because we didn't really get that before with the 2 camera angles we had. So we tried again, but we missed. I thought we'd make it. Okay, I regressed a little bit, but I think we can get back to that. And that reminds you, one other change that I made to this challenge is I originally had the board facing this way, like this, so I could see it from here. But I realized 2 things. One, I wanted to make it a bit harder, so I had it facing this way, so it's more of a blind reach around grab. And 2, I want you guys to be able to see the ledges, so I flipped it for you guys and to make it harder. But yeah, you guys don't know how generous I am. I gave you guys a better visual of the challenge at my own expense. That's how nice I am. All right, that's enough story time. We're back to the challenge, and we're gonna try to make it through this so we can get a good front angle, because we don't really have that. It's hard to film this thing. You can't really see the slots very well from a distance, but we did make it back to the thing. I have kind of crazy legs, but we're on it, and now we're going forward with momentum, so that's good. And we got it. Okay, perfect. Hopefully I wasn't grimacing in that video, or I might have to redo it again. All right, guys, we're gonna have a little bit more fun just because we got done so early. So we're gonna try to do 5 chin-ups on this with these grips. It's gonna be tough with my grip right now. One more. 5. All right, guys, last challenge of the day, we're trying to do 5 pull-ups as well. Like I said, it's gonna be very tough because there's no pinch grip. I mean, it's allowed, but you can't do a pinch grip because there's no backing here. With the chin-ups, it's a bit easier because you're facing, chin-ups are easier typically, and you have this pinch grip here. Now we're doing the tougher pull-ups without a pinch grip. That's a lot tougher, I think. And my fingers are dead from the chin-ups too, because I did them like 2 minutes ago. So let's see how we do here. Dang it, for some reason this side was slipping out to begin with. Like, I never had it. It might be because this side's higher up, I don't know. Like, maybe it was coming undone. All right, guys, let's try to end this in a slightly better way than that by doing a chin up on these very narrow ones. Let's do 1 chin up, come on now. Oh wow, that's tough. And even with the pinch grip, that was tough. Let me try to pull up. This isn't gonna work, but let me try. Okay. Maybe at my prime, like, I mean, at my, when I'm not tired, I can do that, but right now it's not happening. All right, guys, we're gonna make a comparison here with money. I don't know why, but I think it's a good way to demonstrate this. So we have the quarter here in this grip. This grip here is less deep than a quarter, so it's already very narrow. These are the 2 that we won the challenge with, and the 2 deepest grips. So they're the deepest ones, but they're still very narrow because they're less than a quarter. So not much to grab there. Then up here, this one's even smaller. It's basically exactly the width of a nickel. So that's pretty tough. We didn't use those, but they're very shallow. And then we have these ones up here that we tried to use, but we couldn't do. These are the ones we tried to do at the end, but we couldn't. But these are less than a penny. Like, the penny is sticking off of that. That's how much, how shallow these are. There's not much to grab there, as you can see. So yeah, that's my comparison with money. And this dime up here, this dime has no significance. I'm tying my money. All right, guys, so thank you very much for watching this challenge. I know I did kind of some extra stuff there, and some of it was good, some of it was not very good, like my pull-ups. But thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to add that a little bit to fill this video out. But it was a good challenge, I think. This thing is already breaking, which is annoying me so much because, like, this is brand new, and the wings are already popping out here at the seam, which is very bad. But this one seems to work well now that it's hung up here. This one's very good, and the exercise ball is very good. I thought the exercise ball would be a lot harder to land on, but it was not. But it happens, sometimes I gauge difficulty the wrong way. But either way, this part was very tough, grabbing onto this, and especially this. But grabbing onto this was very tough. So I think it was a good challenge. I think it was tough and adequately hard. We did win it though, so I'm very happy about that. And now we're 5'6", thankfully. So hopefully next week we can tie that up with 6'6", but we'll see how that goes. That might be a high demand, or what I mean by that. That might be a very hard thing to do. I can't think of the good term for it, but yeah. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you next week for a new video with maybe some less new obstacles, but a new video nonetheless. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and peace out. All right, guys, now we're up to 5 and 6. Until next week.